going to do now is I have the YouTubers on as well. So we're going to go ahead and begin our yoga class with our stretches.
Okay, I'm going to mute.
Okay, very good. All righty. All right. Good morning and welcome. It's Candace with Gentle Yoga for Everyone. Today we're going to flow through yoga for all levels, starting with a warm-up. I'll meet you on your mat. I'm just going to adjust this a little bit more. All right, it's going to be like a silhouette. All right, so we're going to start with our shoulders, lifting shoulders up and circling them forward. Breathing deep. The breath is so important. It increases our oxygen levels. It strengthens our pulmonary system. And now let's begin to circle the shoulders back. Starting with an inhale, guide the shoulders to rise up and flow back. Be fluid in your movement. Excellent flow. Allow the shoulders to be still. Lift your heart and relax shoulders. And we're going to turn our head slowly to the left. On the exhale, guide the chin to lower. Let your chin rotate across the collarbone. We're going to rise up as we reach the right shoulder. Taking an inhale. On the exhale, let your chin lower all the way down, circling all the way back to the left shoulder. On the inhale, lift your head and guide yourself to look forward to neutralize the neck. From here, we're going to take a breath. We're going to lift the arms up. Lift your arms up. I'm going to let one more student into the Zoom class. Yes, let your arms rise all the way up towards the sky. And from here, we're going to lower the arms forward to shoulder level. From shoulder level, we'll circle the hands outward. And we're going to circle our hands inward. Excellent flow. Allow your hands to be still. Allow the arms to expand with a lifted heart. And release the arms all the way down. Place your hands on the waist, and we're going to step forward and do some lunges, starting with the right foot. Stepping forward with the right leg, bend your right knee. Take a nice deep lunge and pulse it. Lower, 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 higher, lower, higher. Awesome flow. Let's step back to the starting position. Now we'll do the same flow, left side. When you're ready, breathe deep and step forward with your left leg. Let the left knee bend. Keep your back leg straight and also begin to pulse. This opens up the hips and we're stretching like muscles. Very good. Next breath, we will step back. Let's breathe, step back. Relax the arms at our side. Take a cleansing breath and release forward to a forward fold. Let the arms flow in front. Guide your navel inward and your chin will flow to your collarbone. Be sure to listen to your body. Don't strain. Go slowly. We're still warming the body up. From here, we'll place our hands on our shins, straighten elbows, pressing the heart forward to a flat back forward fold. Next breath, release your shins, bend the knees. Let your shoulder blades spread across the upper back. And on the inhale breath, we rise up slowly. Palms facing forward. Guide the fingertips to rise all the way to the sky. We'll rotate the arms in, let the palms touch, release the elbows to bend. What a wonderful fluid flow, guiding the thumbs to heart center with relaxed shoulders. Let's begin to gaze downward. This will be a moment where we can set an intention or dedication for our practice, or simply remain connected to our own heart energy. Now we'll blink the eyes open a little wider, relax our shoulders, and we'll be prepared to start our yoga practice for today. Today's yoga practice, we will start with a mountain pose. Let's make sure the thighs are touching, the legs are straight, and transfer your weight to your heels, spreading your toes, and pressing the toes downward with a lifted heart and relaxed shoulders. On your inhale breath, begin to press your palms together to activate your pectoral muscles, and the fingertips are going to rise all the way towards the sky. Release the palms forward and relax your shoulders. Find peace within this mountain pose, following the flow of the breath. From here, we'll rotate the arms in, begin to bend the knees. The arms lower and we'll connect with a chair pose. Notice how the navel is flowing inward. Notice the sound of the breath as it enters the body, the sound of the breath as it releases from the body. Next breath guides the arms to flow closer, palms touch, elbows bend. Guide your thumbs to rest on your sternum and relax your shoulders. The knees are still bending. Now we're going to take an inhale and lift the right heel up. On the next breath, we'll lift the right knee. Go at your own pace. Don't let cueing rush you. On the next breath, we'll lift the right knee. Go at your own pace. Don't let cueing rush you. And with the right leg lifted, if you want to go deeper, guide the knee to splay outward so the low leg can rest on the standing leg, which is bending. What an awesome flow. A focal point will help us with our balance and concentration. From here, we take an inhale. We're going to lift up our right knee and begin to uncross the leg, releasing the foot back onto our mat. Inhaling, rising up, straightening knees, pressing palms together, allowing our fingertips to flow to the sky, releasing palms forward, relaxing shoulders as we connect with our mountain pose. My favorite yoga posture. It's very simple and very effective. From fingertips to toes, so many benefits. Our next breath allows the arms to rotate inward. We bend the knees, guide your navel inward. Your hips are hinging as if you're sitting in a chair. The arms are lowering to the diagonal. Notice how you transfer all your weight into your heels for a strong chair pose. Notice your heart rhythm as you're breathing. On the exhale breath, guide the arms to flow closer so the palms touch, and then release the elbows to bend. Actively press your palms together. We'll meet up at heart center with shoulders relaxing. Next breath, left heel rises. From here, the breath guides the left knee to rise. Go at your own pace, pull your belly in. This allows you to draw strength from your core muscle group. If you want to go deeper, take another breath. And as you exhale, cross the leg and let the knee splay outward. What a wonderful way to open the hips and strengthen the ability to concentrate and balance. From here, we'll take another breath and we're going to lift up our left knee, uncross, release the foot all the way back down, straightening legs, pressing our palms together. What an awesome flow as we'll meet up in our mountain pose, extending arms overhead with relaxed shoulders, palms facing forward. Connect with the fullness of the breath. From here, we'll allow the arms to rotate inward and release to shoulder level with palms facing inward. With the palms facing inward, allow the left arm to rise and cross. Elbows will bend. The arm on top, which should be the left arm, will flow to straighten. As the arm is straightening, guide the left arm to flow to the left with the palm facing up. Create a wrapping motion and wrap as best as you can without straining. Take a full inhalation, and as you exhale, begin to bend your knees, hinging in hips, and we are going to guide our right heel to rise off of the mat. With the right heel lifted, if you want to go deeper, take a breath, lift your right knee and cross your leg. And you just keep wrapping your leg as many times as you can, or you can just keep your big toe on the mat. So the choice is yours. This is called an eagle pose. Tones legs, and very good for the ligaments and tendons in the legs and arms. From here, we'll take another breath and we'll begin to unwrap the leg. Guide the right foot back to the mat and release your palms. Unwrap arms, elbows, floaters straighten. Guide the arms out with a lifted heart. Lift your heart and breathe deep. And allow your fingertips to flow to the sky. Again, connecting back in a mountain pose. Shoulders relaxed. And we're grounded through our heels into our mat. Into our mat. Now we'll take a full breath. As we exhale, rotate the arms in and allow the arms to lower to shoulder level. Once you connect with shoulder level, on an inhale, lift up the left arm, cross, and then bend the elbows. All right, now we'll straighten arms, uncross, returning to parallel. Now we'll do the same thing right side. Right arm rises and crosses. The elbows bend as you breathe deep. Our fingertips are flown to the sky. On the exhale breath, begin to lower the right arm. As the right arm lowers, the right palm faces up, and we guide the arm to flow to the right, creating that wrapping motion, wrapping as best as we can without straining. Let's fill our lungs. And as we exhale, we'll bend the knees with the hollow belly, hinging in the hips as well. Now we'll focus on left heel. Let's breathe deep, lift up the left. Now we'll focus on left heel. Let's breathe deep, lift up the left heel. When you're ready, allow your left knee to rise. Breathe deep and begin to cross the leg. You'll either have your big toe on the mat, that's one variation, or you can continue wrapping. Notice your heart rhythm as you're breathing. On your next breath, begin to unwrap that leg. Guide the sole of the foot back to the mat. Release your palms. Breathe deeply as you unwrap the arms. Guiding the elbows to straighten, we're going to release forward to a forward fold with bended knees. Be sure to keep your eyes open as you guide your chin towards your collarbone. What an awesome flow. From here, we're going to begin to straighten the knees and place our palms on our shins, pressing our heart forward. The nose points to the front of the room, and we guide the tailbone upward for a nice flat back forward fold. What a wonderful way to care for our bodies and strengthen our backs. The next breath allows the arms to flow behind us. Palms will face each other, elbows are straight. And guide the arms all the way up to hip level if you're able. The next breath guides the hands to flow closer, fingertips touch, and see if you're able to clasp your hands. With hands clasping, take another breath, press your hands away from your body, and see if you can get your shoulder blades to touch. Don't strain, take your time, and take another full breath. On the exhale, guide your heart to flow towards your thighs and let your hands float towards the sky. Your chin flows towards the collarbone, and your eyes are open for focus and concentration. What a wonderful forward fold. activating shoulders, elbows, and wrists. So good for the body. From here, we'll take another deep breath. And as we exhale, we're going to allow the hands to release and lower. Lower the arms, release your fingers, and guide your hands to flow in the same direction as your feet. Guide your fingertips to the mat or floor. Spread your fingers widely and begin to step the feet outward to a wide-legged forward fold. Placing your full palm onto the mat. Chin's flowing towards the collarbone. What a wonderful way to open up our hips in this wide-legged forward fold. From here, we'll take a breath and we're going to begin to turn the left toes outward, walking our hands to the left. Now bring the right toes in slightly. The right toes will be in a diagonal position. The front heel and the lower heel make an imaginary line. Our hands are directly in front of the left foot near the heel, ankle area. Now we're going to flow to a reverse triangle. We're going to place the right hand directly in front of the left foot, and the breath guides the left arm to rise. Rotate the upper body towards the wall behind you slowly. And we're going to guide the left fingertips up to the sky. Our shoulders are aligned. And from fingertip to fingertip, try to make a straight line as you invite flexibility into your spine, hips, and shoulders.